I'm Vicki Wagner, and welcome to Lesbian Knows Best. Today with me is Shaun Parker from Menasha, Wisconsin, and our topic today is confidence. So Shaun, we're going to talk about confidence today, as you are short order on it, okay?
Small penis, small level of confidence.
Do you have a small penis?
I think it's average, but...
Why do you say that? I didn't even prompt him.
I don't go around looking at a lot of penises. I did see one of my best friends, strangely enough, in a shower, and this thing was like a monster, which I came up with. There has to be two types of penises. I call them the fillers and the growers, and I'm a grower, and he has to be a filler, because if he's a grower, this thing's got to be like 2 feet long.
What? How are you seeing his penis? What does this have to do with confidence? No, I'm like kidding.
This was at college, and they had a bank of like 4 showers set up, and then there was like a little staged area where...
All right, that's enough of that. We don't care about that. Well, anyway, we're talking about confidence, and what we want to talk about is that you don't have a lot of confidence. I mean, do you think that most men that have a small penis don't have confidence? Is that what you're saying? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. Listen, here's what I want to say.
But that's not why I lack confidence.
You're a nice guy, and you can't get laid to save your life, can you?
No.
No. And do you think that has to do with your confidence?
Probably. That's what my sister says. Okay,
so basically, what I'm here to tell you is that a lot of guys, if you come across, because you're kind of self-deprecating, because didn't you say that most people find you like smelly and... Are you smelly? You don't smell that much to me.
That was a joke, but I do worry about it.
Okay, so you worry that you smell so women won't be attracted to you?
Well, I don't worry. The concept is that women might think I'm smelly because they tend to think bigger people are smelly. So, I mean, I shower every day. It's something that just fighting what their concepts are. Okay,
so basically, why do you think you can't get a date?
Because I'm a bigger guy and incredibly ugly.
You're not okay, so there we go with the self-deprecating. Go ahead.
That's where my humor lies. And then I'm not rich. So I just moved out here to LA a year ago, and it's, you know, if I become famous, great, I'll have money, and then maybe I'll get laid then. But right now, I don't. So. Okay, so basically,
what I want to say to you is, number one, you can't get laid because you're not confident about yourself. And if you think that you're a bigger guy, I mean, there's plenty of bigger guys that get laid.
Who are rich or good looking.
Well, you think that they're rich or good looking, but that's your perception of it. I think you're misjudging yourself. And I think guys out there for yourselves, if you're like a bigger guy and you have this problem, you need to get over it because you're a very nice guy. So, and you're not ugly. And number one, nobody should think they're ugly. I mean, even if you're ugly, you shouldn't think you're ugly. And you should honestly, and I'm serious about that, because you won't get laid. If you believe that you're ugly, you will not get laid because you'll be projecting out to the opposite sex or to anybody else that you can't get laid. I mean that you're ugly, and you're going to project that to them. And you don't want to be projecting these things out because it's going to be what's called a self-fulfilling prophecy for you. You're not getting laid because you don't think you can get laid. Okay? And basically, you're putting it out there like, oh, I'm big, I'm ugly, blah, blah, blah. Who's going to want to fuck me? You know? Poor me. You got the poor me syndrome. You know what I mean? And you need to get over that because you can actually probably change your whole entire outlook within the next couple of weeks and probably get laid within the next 3 weeks.
Well, let me just, one caveat to that. I don't think poor me. I don't think, you know.
Oh, come on. If I didn't get laid in 3 fucking years, I'd think poor me.
No, I hold.
I mean, I'm not a nun. You're not a priest.
No, but
you have needs.
I hold my destiny in my hands. If I
you hold your penis in your hand too, but come on, that's
quite a bit.
That's besides the point. What I'm saying to you is, and what I want our viewers to know is that you actually are a very nice guy, and there's a lot of other nice guys that are out there, and you probably are having the same issue. And you don't have to have this issue. I have a thing, I kind of made it up. It's called the confidence factor. Okay, a lot of people look at me and they think, oh, you're overweight, blah blah blah. How do you date all these good-looking women? And I got news for you, there's not a woman I probably couldn't sleep with because I have the confidence. And I've always had that confidence growing up my whole entire life. I just was instilled by my family with this confidence. Yeah. And so I think it's because I believe that about myself, that there's really nothing I can't do or nobody I can't have. And it may sound a little pretentious, but it's the truth. Now, you go around thinking that you can't have anybody and that nobody wants you. If you change your thinking on that, if you literally say to yourself, honestly, if you do some affirmations, and if you've ever heard about affirmations, and you do affirmations and you say to yourself, hey, look at, there's one I used to do, I'm good, I'm great, I'm the best. And you know where it comes from is actually when I was in the Air Force. And I know it sounds funny because you would think, oh, is the Air Force a motivational coach? We would have to say every day 100 times when we got up, I'm good, I'm great, I'm the best. I'm good, I'm great, I'm the best. I'm good, I'm great, I'm the best. And I know that sounds like whatever, but whatever it is, it worked because that's how we all felt. And I think actually to be a soldier or be in the military, you have to have that. But it's actually worked well for me. And I think if you did that every single day, 100 times a day, if you say that, I'm good, I'm great, I'm the best, you're going to start believing in it. Because right now you don't believe that you're good or great or the best in anything because you're so self-deprecating. And men out there who are listening, I want you to know, because Shaun is a very nice guy. I've had a chance to talk to him. And ladies, if you have any advice, I really want you to write in to give him some advice for himself. But men, if you have this issue about yourself, or you think maybe you have a small penis, or that women aren't going to want you, women don't always want men that have a big penis because big penises hurt sometimes. So yes, they do.
No.
And I've met quite a few women who have told me they'd rather have a smaller penis than a large penis. And that's the truth. It's the truth. But so men out there, the advice for everybody out there is, number one, don't ever think down on yourself, because if you start thinking down on yourself, you're not going to get laid. It's not going to happen. And I'm sorry to hear it's been 3 years, but man, you should hire a hooker. You got to get it out of your system, pal. I'm serious.
If you want to start a hooker fund, I'll take it. I'm just saying.
I'm serious. I mean, you need to like take that edge off, but you need to, I trust me on this. If you start saying that affirmation, I guarantee within 3 weeks, your entire outlook will change. But you have to, and I'm not trying to be a motivational coach today, but if you actually take that outlook and say this to yourself, and you look in the mirror and you think, you know what, I'm worth something. Somebody wants me. Somebody out there will want you, because right now you're looking in the mirror saying, nobody wants me. Who would want me? And if you put out to the universe, who would want me? Nobody wants me. Nobody's going to want you. If you look in the mirror, and I don't care how fucking fat or ugly you are, and you say to yourself, someone wants me, guess what? They will want you. I want to thank my guest today, Shaun Parker, for coming on. And like I said, if anybody has any questions or comments, want to put something in, please write into the show, www.lesbianknowsbest.com. I'm Vicki Wagner. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.